Beat it up.
What up, y'all?
Yeah.
It's your Globe's biggest home skillet, Mr. Monster Man Rocco. I'm chilling with my DJ Rec.
What's happening?
And you are watching Monsta Mondayz. My co-host Duran couldn't be here. Our co-host Duran couldn't be here. He got some shit he got to, life is life. We adults. He's somewhere adulting, you know what I mean? And we just, basically what we doing, we here goofing off for most of the time anyway, you know what I'm saying? Nigga's a dad and all kind of other shit. He got shit to do. But we're going to hold it down for him today. And which means, and because he ain't here, this means that I'm gonna have to give you I'm gonna have to hold you down because I want to talk about the MCU today. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely gonna have to give me a whole lot of knowledge.
Yeah, nigga, cause you I don't know what's wrong. Like, nigga, you ain't like the Hulk when you was little or some shit like that. Nigga, like,
I did though. Like back in the day, I used to collect comic books and the whole nine or whatever. But once I started producing and shit, I just completely stopped paying attention to all that.
Nah, that's the way I was. When hip hop hit me, it was like fuck everything else. Be like, I was a great student as a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to rhyme at 11 years old, and usually when I tell this story, what I'm about to tell you, like when my grades started slipping, I usually blame the introduction of girls into my life. You know, like when you get to junior high school, the girls start having breasts and all kind of shit like that, and it start to distract you. But there's another element that I was overlooking, and it was the fact that I learned how to rhyme, and that was all I was thinking about then. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was practicing that one rhyme I had. I only had one rhyme after I wrote my part. I had that one ass rhyme, and that's all I could do. You know what I'm saying? But like, I stopped. Like, I used to draw. Like, I would draw portrait type of shit. I found graffiti. Yeah. That was it. I couldn't draw no more. Like, I couldn't draw none of the regular shit no more. All I could do was graffiti. Like,
look, our stories is similar because I was doing nothing but art, like drawing and all that kind of stuff when I was young, like junior high and all that. And I was charging kids for me to draw on their book bags, draw on their notebooks, and all that kind of stuff or whatever. And then when I started DJing, I was DJing at 11 years old. So as soon as I started DJing, I kind of like let everything else slip and just focused on just that.
Niggas like, yo, I can't get a logo on my book bag or nothing, right?
Nah, bro. No more stickers. I ain't got no more stickers for you.
Yeah, man. It's rough. Like, and me personally as a kid, like I think my first favorite superhero was the Hulk, because like he was like when I was small, nobody thought I was going to grow up and be skinny. Everybody thought I was going to grow up and be because I was I was size husky like a motherfucker when I was a kid, right? And they thought I was going to be that nigga, and that's how my older brother used to treat me as such. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would get mad. He would make me mad on purpose to see all that kind of stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
I turn you into the Hulk, real quick.
Turn me into the Hulk. And my favorite color was green and all this dumb shit and all. But yeah, like once hip hop and I say the streets hit me, like I wasn't into none of nothing but that. You know what I mean? I ain't seen mad it's movies that came out. I'm embarrassed to tell niggas that I'm not embarrassed. Fuck them. But still in all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have seen, but I haven't. But this MCU shit got me.
Okay, now what does MCU mean? MCU
is the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, okay.
So it's they movie shit. Like, DC got their own shit too. But DC, they movies is trash. You understand what I'm saying? They TV shows is banging. They movies not so much, right? But I always felt like Marvel was the other way around. Like they movies was banging, but they TV shows was But I do like Agents of Shield, but the new TV shows they got the WandaVision and the Falcon and the Winter Show. Oh no, them dumb shits is what it is.
I heard a lot about both of them, but I ain't never see either one of them.
Yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier is the newest one. That's the most recent one. And like to watch the shit now, you gonna be wild out of you know, it's mad details and nuances that you gonna miss because these niggas
I gotta watch the prior stuff.
These niggas is so genius. They tied everything together, and it's like damn near over 10, maybe I don't know, between 10 and 15, maybe even 20. Don't quote me on it. Years worth of movies that all add up and interlock with each other and shit. And right now, like Captain America is gone. Like there's don't nobody like he's in Endgame. He went back in time, came back as an old man and gave his shield to the Falcon, a black nigga. You understand what I'm saying? And so like where we at now, the last episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier just aired like. You know, it just aired a few weeks ago or whatever, right? Or last week or whatever the fuck. But anyway, I only watched that episode one time, so I ain't get to soak it all the way up. But I know it was super duper dope. They dealt with Falcon being a black Captain America.
Wow.
Like they dealt with that issue through the whole series. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Captain America, a black man, like, you know what I mean? And so all of that shit. They touched on it and they did it real. They didn't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, you know what I mean? But they touched on it in meaningful ways and shit. Like there was originally, like Captain America is a super soldier. Yeah. Right? Like he got this serum to make him, you know, he's regular, but he ain't. You understand? It's like this nigga's on super steroids or whatever. He could lift shit other niggas. But whatever. They did that originally years prior to a black man. And America wasn't ready for it. They treated that black man like they be treating black men and shit. They experimented on the nigga, had him locked up. It was a fucking mess and all of that.
That's in the show?
It's in the show, nigga. They didn't show them experimenting on the nigga. But like Falcon, through his journey or whatever, like he went and seen the nigga. You know, his quest took him to the nigga, and the nigga was real bitter, disgruntled, cynical as fuck. Like, nigga, he like no self-respecting black man would even want to be Captain America. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know, shit is, you know, it's interesting. You watch it, you know what I mean? Of course, Sam the Falcon. He ends up being Captain America anyway. Spoiler alert! If you ain't seen it by now, you know what I mean. Listen, if you listening to this, my man ain't seen none of this. I gotta spoil some of this shit. I gotta spoil some of this shit for him. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's dope.
Well, let me ask you this though. So, since I ain't seen nothing, right? What would I have to watch in order to be able to catch up to just watching that show?
Bruh. You got Disney Plus? You got the Disney shit?
All right. I got it.
Disney did a favor. They did us all a favor. They have they got all of the Marvel shits in the order, like not even the order that they came out, because Marvel, them fuckers, they put out some movies that was like prequels, like the Captain Marvel movie was one of the more recent ones. On Disney Plus, the chronological order, they got that movie first because it happened, you know, it was set in the 80s. Wow. So they ain't even so they do half of the work for you. Like the work we had to do while we was watching, like how the fuck and all of that, they did all of that for you, and that shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, dude. It starts out with Captain Marvel, and then I think Iron Man or Captain America, like this. It goes in Thor and the Hulk and then the Avengers and then, well, it was probably 2 or 3 Iron movies and then the Avengers. Like the order don't make no sense while they doing it, but it all, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't on some you take turns shit. Nah, they telling the story how they telling it.
So since that's the case, right? Like, what movies do you think are gonna come out next? Then, what story hasn't been told? Do you think?
Well, they you know, they promote what's going to be No, they let you know what the next, what movies are on the what are on the horizon, but they don't tell you the storyline and all of that. You go on YouTube and you get all of the fan niggas. They like the nerds.
Yeah.
Yo, salute to the fucking MCU nerds. Be like, them niggas be on YouTube breaking down theories and shit, this, that, and third. They give you 9 possibilities. It could be this, or this, or this, or this. Every once in a while, it ain't none of them.
Oh,
every once in a while, it ain't none of them shits. But a lot of times they be kind of close, you know what I'm saying? And they be trying not to spoil it, but they still do. They can't help themselves and shit.
Hell yeah.
For somebody like me, I'm like, because I'm, I'm a fucking critical thinker. Like, you tell me this shit, I'm like, that makes sense, and shit be right sometimes and all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to check the shows out.
I'm telling you, I've been for a couple of years. I had this idea to do like a weekend retreat, gather everybody up together and watch all them shits in their order. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna take like a little 4-day retreat or something like that. But now they got TV shows and all that. It's going, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Dope. That's a dope ass idea.
If you could have a superpower, what would you choose?
Thank you for listening to Monsta Mondayz podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, The Star Power Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.